Hi everybody, I'm Makayla. Welcome back to Huckleberry Bonnets Co. Today I'm going to be sharing my spring sewing plans. So this season I have all sorts of lofty goals for sewing, and I am really excited now that we are settled in our house to be able to sew as much as possible. So these might be things that don't quite get done or don't get done in the way that I think. I want to share with you all of my inspiration for my sewing projects for this season, a couple pieces for me as well as my 4-year-old daughter. So let's get into that. If you are new to this channel, now is a great time to subscribe for more videos like this one, sewing tutorials, slow living habits, and behind the brand Huckleberry Bonnets Co. Hit the like button if you like this kind of video and leave a comment down below your own sewing plans for this season. But let's get into my inspiration for the projects for the next couple weeks. The first project that I want to do is a dress inspired by Maddie over at the Essentials Club. I will leave her video linked down below. But I would like to make a gathered tier dress that has an open tie back like this. I have a video that will be coming out soon of this dress, so stay tuned for that. I'll be using the white linen that I got from fabricstore.com, and I will leave that linked below as well. So I just would love something light and springy with pockets and breathable for spring and summer. So that is one that I will be attempting. The next project is for myself as well. I would like to make a long puff sleeve blouse similar to this one here. I have a Pinterest board going of all of my different inspirations and things. My plan for this one is to use Rosary Apparel's puff sleeve template and match it with the bodice top of a dress that I have, because I think it would be a very nice semi-cropped length. So that's what I will be attempting to piece together for that one. As far as the fabric for that one, I have a beautiful terracotta linen from Fabric Store that I love. I already have a skirt in this color, so I think it will go well with the rest of my wardrobe. The next 3 projects are for my daughter, and the first of those is a gathered tier dress similar to the one that I'm going to make for myself, although this time I'm going off of an Etsy pattern, which I will have linked below. It has 3 tiers. I'm going to add pockets because she loves pockets. She prefers like a patch pocket because it's easier to get into, so I think that's what I'll do. And I love that the dress pattern has these puffy sleeves, and it's so flowy. She loves twirling around, and I think it'll be just the perfect amount of material to be breathable in the summertime but warm in the spring. For this gathered tier dress, I will be repurposing a gray cotton sheet that my mom gave me from one of my sisters didn't want it, so I end up with all the fabric around here, and that's what I'm planning on doing with that for her. It's very light and soft, and it will be perfect. The next project for Elodie is a linen coat. I actually have a jacket pattern that I am going to be attempting to use. Here is the inspiration photo from Pinterest. I don't have anything quite like that, and the pattern that my grandmother gave me is a vintage pattern. It seems like it'll be simple, and it has a hood, which I like. So I'm going to be attempting to do that jacket just in a linen for springtime, so that it's a nice little throw over, not quite a sweater, not quite a heavy jacket, but perfect for a little bit of a chilly day. For that jacket, I'm still not quite sure if I want to use my natural linen to go closer to the Pinterest photo, or if I want to use a seafoam linen that I have. We'll see. Just stay tuned for that video because I'm not sure which one I'll pick, but it'll be exciting either way. The final project for Elodie is a corduroy pinafore. The pinafores are ones that I make for Huckleberry Bonnets Co. And I really love the pinafores. They're so versatile. They can go over things for the winter. They can be by themselves in the summertime. It's just perfect, and with the adjustable straps, she can wear it for much longer than a regular piece of clothing. This corduroy fabric that I have is a beautiful brown, but I ordered it online for a jacket, and it was not the correct weight. I didn't really know what I was ordering. It was supposed to be for a jacket for my dad, and it's a very thin wale, I think they call it. I don't, let me know in the comments if I'm wrong, but I think it's called a wale, which is basically the thickness of the rib in the corduroy. So it's a very delicate corduroy, which would be perfect for a flowy pinafore. And I plan to use the top portion, like the bodice of the pinafore, this blue corduroy skirt that I bought from a friend that has a pretty flower embroidery on the front. So I think piecing the two of those together will go really well. And that's the last project I have for her for springtime. But there's a couple more pieces for me that I have. The next two projects are both rosary apparel. One is a video tutorial up on her channel, and the other one is a pattern that she created. There's also a tutorial for, but the one that's just a video is the everyday dress, and I'm going to attempt to merge her puff sleeve template with a dress pattern that I already have and kind of alter a few of the lengths to fit what I want. So that'll be really fun. I love pattern hacking, and it's a lot easier for me than self-drafting, so I really like how easy it is to alter things and create what you want. For that dress, I will be using a vintage floral sheet. This floral was actually used for a couple of bonnets for Huckleberry, and those bonnets are now actually in Create and Curate here in Indiana, PA. So if you are interested in picking up any of those bonnets in this fabric pattern, definitely go check them out, because I don't think I'll be using this fabric anymore. Depends on how much I have left over after I make this dress, because I just love the fabric so much and it's been sitting around, so thought I'd put it to a little bit of a different use. There's actually another project for Elodie that I forgot about. So I would love to make her a pair of wide leg linen culottes so she can run around like she likes to and flip all over the place, and it feels like she's wearing a skirt or a dress, which she loves, but then she can move around freely and not feel like she has to, you know, stay prim and proper in a dress. So I am going to attempt to use the same gray sheet from the tier dress to make these linen culottes as well, and hopefully those will turn out. The dress pattern from Rosary Apparel that I purchased was the Daisy pattern, and I'm super excited to try this one. My plan is to do a pattern review as well as kind of like what it's like for me to sew along, because I've never done one of Rosary Apparel's patterns. She has a wonderful video tutorial that I will be referencing frequently, so that's linked down below, as well as the pattern if you'd like to purchase it for yourself. But my plan for that pattern is to use this curry linen that I have from Fabric Store, and I love just the pale yellow color of it, and I think that it will drape really well for this dress. I have some wood buttons that I plan to use down the front, and pockets, of course. So that will be perfect for spring and summer. The last pattern that I want to do for springtime is the Makayla backpack, which I purchased from, I think it was like So Label or something. I honestly can't remember, but I have them linked below, or I'll put it up on the screen once I find it. But it's a really nice backpack pattern, and I have a very sturdy wool upholstery fabric that I'd like to use, because I think it will just be really strong and hold the backpack very well. I may gift the backpack to somebody because I have plenty on my own, but if it works out really well for me, then maybe I will keep it. We'll have to see. I may also do like a giveaway or something, or give it away. I'm not sure. Let me know in the comments what you like, and then we can go from there. But I am excited to see about trying a backpack, because I've never made a bag or anything yet, and I think that would be really, really fun. That is everything that I have on my sewing list and projects for spring. So follow along if you aren't already to see these pieces maybe get produced. I'm pretty sure these are the ones that I'm going to be working on, so if any fall to the wayside, there's still quite a bit here for me to keep busy throughout the spring months. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and be sure to check out Rosary Apparel and the Essentials Club and all the other patterns and inspiration pictures that I've linked down below. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next Sunday. Bye!